The markets have popped their trend lines to the upside. We need to see where these prices can go. I have updated technicals for you in this video and a lot cleaner look than what you saw before. And man, oh man, I think that you're going to really like what you see in this video. I know that I'm pleased in the pre-market. The after hours yesterday, after I put up my video, actually also being fairly impressive on that. So check this out. We're going to start off actually with SPY. And hopefully this is a cleaner look for you. If you've been watching my videos, I feel as though this is much nicer to look at than what you saw previously. Now that I started cleaning up that format, that presentation, here's the trend line that I'm talking about right across here, which now that we're above it, opening above that, I'm going to call this a support area. Why it's in green instead of being in red for resistance. So yesterday we got rejected, huge selling pressure. However, new high from what we had before. So higher highs, higher lows. And I think that the market's rolling with it along with the Goldilocks scenario, looks like so far anyway, to the upside of this thing. Watch to hit our heads around 572.77 if we're able to pop that. Now, mind you, most likely we'll hit our heads, retrace, and then maybe bounce back up. We're going to have to watch and see 579.50. So basically, the market might, because it's back up above that trend line in the pre-market hours, it's likely going to open there today. It seems as though the market is going to really enjoy this ride a little bit until we get the jobs numbers coming out at the beginning of October. PCE, unless something wild comes out at the end of the month with personal income and outlays, maybe not the biggest catalyst that we're looking for. We're going to have to look and see. Maybe we don't need to wake me up when September ends, like Green Day would say. Maybe instead we need to wake up before September ends and watch out for where this upside could go. If we end up back below that trend line, as I discussed in my video last night, that's something we want to watch out for. But screenshot these prices to the upside. Here's the downside prices if we do head back down that way. So being up above this top trend line, like I said, that is a bullish thing to see us back up there. Yesterday getting rejected was bearish. So we'll see how it opens. It does look like we have more room to the upside today, and we're going to have to watch and see where it goes from there. If we go over to the Qs, you can see the consolidation pattern. Peekabooed out above it twice. Got rejected today. Looks like we might actually finally break out above that. And so this technically should be in red, but I do think we'll open up above that. It's about 480. We have room to about 485 before we hit our heads. Moving up for today, and then check out those prices to the upside of this thing, popping back up over $500 per share for QQQ as it's seen on here. If we go down to the bottom side of this, you can see the lower prices that I have listed as well, just in case we end up selling down. Now, mind you, this part of the trend line here, we also have that as support like we had it before. But as we continue on from there, we not only have this trend line coming down, but this trend line coming up, and catching ourselves on either one of those two could be a bumpy ride. I mean, I'll tell you what, if this market hasn't whipped your head around like it's whipped mine around, you must have a much stronger neck than I do. But I mean, look up, look down, left, right, you name it. This market has us looking all over the place. However, watch for that 485 number to come out to this upside, as we could likely see that today. And that is decent resistance for us, so we need to watch out off these other peaks that we have over here. That's part of it. And then up above that, 491, if we can clear it, and then we have a shot taking on this previous peak that we have back here at about 502, so be on the lookout. IWM also cleaned up this format for you. Mind you, if you guys want to see these technicals before they hit YouTube, they are available over at the Discord through the Patreon. Find that link down in the description. I actually have two of the same ones here. Let's see. This one belongs and this one is accidental. There we go. So when you look at these prices that I have on here for you, to the upside, 228, we could hit our heads again. 236 above that, 241, we start to hit massive resistance on this. So be on the lookout for that. Now, mind you, if we get up there, we do put up, we break this previous high that we have over here, which we are looking at the weekly chart here. So if I zoom in on this, this is the previous all-time high that we have for IWM for the Russell 2000 stocks. They could enjoy some significant upside above this. If we pop that 228, like I said, 236 to the upside, and you can see the other prices that I have on here. And then up above that, if we get there, this 265, I'm actually going to move it across the screen for you so that you guys can see it way over here. So it doesn't just stretch out there too far. 265, I don't know that we hit it on this run, but I do think that that's an eventuality that we see. If we stick the soft landing, we could see that in the next 12 months. If we don't hit that and instead we hit recession, well, we have these prices down here to kick us off for some of those lower prices, and I can add more on to that. But these are the values that you should be looking for. Like I said, to the upside today, We even had a little mini consolidation pattern happening or starting for IWM. So far, breaking up above the previous peak. We definitely want to take over this last one that we had here. Let me stretch it out for you. And that peak was at 228.63. And so we'll see if we can pop the 228.05, pop the 228.63. That really opens us up for that 236 and beyond. So that's what to look out for SPY, QQQ, IWM. And like I said, if you guys want to see those technicals ahead of time, also see what I'm buying and selling, be a member of my community. The link for the Patreon is down in the description. Click that, sign up, head on over to the Discord, join us, see the technicals, see the buys and sells, talk to me and my community members. And if you guys want to learn to do technical analysis like I do and use it to empower your trading, you can do so using the link for Stockmo Academy down in the description as well. Click that and sign up using the code word DOCTOR for a massive discount. Get access to wonderful technical training, and on top of that, the bread recipe trading strategy that I personally use myself. Stockmo also uses it. Many of the members in that Discord also use it as well. So go ahead and check that out. Get access to it. Quick, easy, simple to set up, simple to interpret, simple to follow. And people are very, very pleased that they did. And I think that you will be too. Guys, thanks for watching. I am Dr. Stock, Doctor of Education. Remember, my friends, that learning is earning, and we'll see you in the next video.